Sarah. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show, live on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, X, Discord, and the home site, www.brealtv. What it do? I'm here with the full table of very strong people. Started off with Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
Hello, happy Friday.
We have the iconic Eric Big Drum Bobo.
Buddy.
Yes. We have the Treehouse Crew, the legendary Treehouse Crew, Bolton Blanco, Bra Brian, the Dominator.
Yo, what up? We're just kicking it, yeah.
That was a horrible rendition right there.
Terrible.
Sorry, I was clicking too many buttons here.
We're kicking it here. You know what I'm saying? We have the strong one, strong tone.
I thought he was going to throw up.
Yeah, it sounded like he was going to throw up, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, we have the Concentrate Kid Cali Blaze.
What it do? KLOR. KLOR.
KLOR.
That was
Hell
his
yeah.
attempt the other day. That
Oh.
sounded like KLOR.
Killer or...
Yep.
Yeah, it was... Oh,
Brutal.
oh were you here for that, Bobo?
Yeah,
he was.
cried.
Yeah, he was
cried and
crying.
walked out.
Bobo had to walk out crying.
Shit.
Yeah.
Tears.
Yeah.
Quit your blood clot crying, boy. That shit was hilarious, though.
You know, he knew he was going to say that shit funny. He knew it.
Yeah, Ray do
That's
it.
why he asked Ray to do it.
Yeah.
Yep. That was hilarious.
That was a key strategy right there for Bolton, but it didn't fly because, you know, I will not be denied of greatness. You know?
Yeah, he tried to not give us the gold.
That's correct. What we live for.
Oh,
Gave,
no.
gave us, like, copper.
The greatness will not be denied, B.
That's true.
You know what? I want to do something different. There's a new serial killer video out there right now, and there is also a new Cypress Hill video out there right now. We're going to play both of them today. I'm going to have to cut the shit out or just accept the L that I'm going to take when they flag me for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just so dope. No, I'm saying it's so dope.
What do they flag you for on your own
Well,
effing song?
Well,
Because
because
they're retarded. That's
no.
what they do.
No. I mean, that is, yes. Yes. No. It's a combination of yes, no. All right. Yes, it is retarded because if you are the artist, your page shouldn't get flagged for it. But if you don't have, if you're not locked into the record company, if you didn't say to the record company off top, hey, white label it out to X, Y, and Z, which are our own YouTube sites. Let's just say there's our Cypress Hill site, and then there's a Send Dog Bobo Be Real channel on YouTube, right? And let's just say we want to cross promote, play it. The only really way that it's acceptable without flag is if they hit us with the collaboration with it,
Right.
and then we accept the collaboration, and then it'll pop off on our pages without the flag. But running it like this, like let's just say we're going to run it right now on the show. With that, you're not white labeled for that, so they'll flag this particular show for playing that music without permission. I have permission, but sometimes the shit gets lost, and you have to call the label and be like, "Hey, I need you to take the flag off," and whoop-de-whoop and whatnot.
So
It's to
basically
say
the label putting the restriction.
Yeah, you have to get permission, but it's the labels that put all that shit on. They put out the watch. What do they call it?
It's kind of
Like the watchdogs to on YouTube, right?
Copyright lawyers or whatever.
Yeah, and whenever something comes up, it pops up and alerts them, and they either say take action or they just let it fly. And if you got the white label shit, they let it fly. If it's something that someone up there doesn't recognize off top, boom, they flag it, and then they take your monetization. So if they take my monetization on this, it's okay because I'm getting it back either group.
right.
You know what I'm
How
saying?
about if it's just Be Real, and it's not Cypress or another thing. Can you?
It still happens,
Same
but I
thing.
could take those flags off because I could just call the label and be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Got you.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Yeah,
if,
as an artist, you get some protection, but as an artist, that same protection can jam you up.
yeah.
Well, you have to expect it. If you're not playing the video off of the main site and you're trying to do it, main channel, and you're trying to do it on your channel now that it's already existing on the main site, Yeah, they're gonna flag you, but you could coordinate it to where they don't. You know, you just got to talk to the label and have them talk to YouTube, and be like, "Hey, this artist is affiliated. This is their personal, individual deal. They're gonna play the video. They have permission."
There are
And yes, there are steps, and you have to go through the steps. We that complain and don't go through the steps, this is what happens. With independent music, it happens too, because you have to get with your label and say, "Hey, this is gonna come on the radar. I need you to wipe it."
Right.
And they'll wipe it most times.
At least you'll put it up because, like you said, take the L on the thing, but get it out there. Let the people see it. You know?
Let the people know. Yeah.
Like if you were to play an old Cypress video when you guys were on Sony, and you could just call like Sony and be like, "Hey, could you guys take that off?"
Yeah,
still, even though you're not on the label.
Yeah, I could just say, "Hey, we're not trying to." You could keep the monetization, just take the flag off.
Oh,
Don't
right
do
on.
that.
It's
Right
the
on.
difference.
Because either way, it comes back to us. Even though it's those little shitty streaming rates, it makes no big deal.
Yeah, no, it's just the difference between a human being and a computer. You know, a human being would be like, "Oh, it's B. He's playing his own stuff.
Right.
Let it go." They wouldn't even
System
say
don't
nothing.
know.
Right.
But
Well-
it's the computer that's there, and it's just doing what it does.
Yeah.
Screwing everybody over. They don't care.
But you just said something. So you said even though you're not on the label, but the label still owns the music, right? Even when
Yeah,
you're
they'll own the masters for about 35 years, and then you have to go get them back and pay for them, which we're doing this next year.
that's
We're
Cypress
already in
one. Yeah, the
process.
first one is 30.
So then after that, we won't need their permission, because it'll all be us, and we could make sure that we white label it out to any of our channels.
To get your masters back, is there a set fee, or each label decides how
There's
much
no
you
set
have?
fee. It's a
There you
negotiation,
go.
because it depends how much your catalog is worth.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But your rights are that you get it back in 35 years, but you have to apply for it.
And
Otherwise,
people-
they'll just fucking keep it.
Right.
Yeah, and you have to be kind of on your own your own diligence to get
Right.
it, because if
Yeah.
they're not going to remind you. They're not going to be like, "Hey, by the
They're
way,
not
your
sending no reminder.
Right.
Yeah, they're not going to be like, "Hey, in 2 years your album's up for, if you guys want to buy it," but they'll just
They won't have any ownership in it, because they can't claim it unless there's a certain amount of time that you let it go. Then maybe they could go claim it, but they'll just keep collecting off of it, and
Until
you make money off of it too. But it's just sitting there in limbo till you go after it.
When you sign your deal with them, do you negotiate that what you get your masters for at the
No.
end, or that happens then?
No, it just let me be 1,000 with you. Most groups don't make it back to get their masters. They don't got the money.
Right.
They don't have the lawyers. They don't 35 years. Some groups just fucking fizzle. So there's masters out there that probably are up for grabs that the certain artists can't afford. They got to go get an investor to go halves with them to go get that, depending on how valuable the catalog is, and you can't really determine that until the very end.
After 35 years, can an outsider like myself buy your master?
If you had enough money, but
that's what I meant.
but we get the first right to it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
What it should be like is, it's been 35 years. We got paid off you for all
It's
3
yours.
decades. Here you go.
Agreed.
I mean, we all know that corporate business ain't fair like that.
But he's
so
right,
we
it should be, though.
what it should be and what it is it's been this way since before you and I were born.
Yeah, it's a
You know,
whammy. It's a whammy
yeah.
all the way to the end.
Yes, it's a whammy to the end. And that's what's the problem with the recording industry, is that they do not make it fair for the people that create the art. They make it fair for the people who make the money off the art we create. And some places are great. Like, I could never complain about Sony, but I'm saying in general, this is what happens. Speaking of art, if you want to get down with the pre-order to this new Dios Bendiga album coming July 24th, go to that Cypress Hill website, find that link, get yourself the pre-orders before they sell the fuck out.
On vinyl?
Yes, vinyl, believe CD, right, Bobo?
Yeah, vinyl, CD. I don't know about cassette.
I don't think cassette we're doing right
Not
now. Yeah,
doing that
not
right
yet.
now, but digital and all that stuff.
Well, digital for sure, but we're talking about vinyl and CD. The
Vinyl,
artwork is incredible, y'all. Salute to my man, soccer head, baseball head, LAFC head, whatever head you want.
Yeah.
Pause. did a his team did a phenomenal job
Yeah.
on that whole piece right there. You know, get yourself this vinyl. We were talking about the tangibles, the collectibles. This is
Yeah.
gonna be one right here.
Is it single or double?
The single.
It's a single.
I like the colors.
Yeah.
Colors are nice.
You were talking about CDs and cassettes. So B was talking the other day about his cases of shit that he has.
Yeah.
I just got a quick gander
Me too.
into
Yeah.
that bag, and you guys have no idea.
Whole album.
Yeah.
Completed.
Yeah. This
Yeah, me
is
too.
This is yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dope.
I got
Is it on tape?
I got a high 8.
shit.
I got a high 8 of a performance we did somewhere, and then a bunch of TV performances. Dude, I found a gang of shit.
Gold.
So dope.
Crazy. Yeah, I don't collect neither. That's the thing. I've always told you guys I'm not a collector, but this is shit that I bought music, and then the music we created and all that shit. And you know, we used to keep that shit tight. If you know, and again, I put that shit away for 16 years. Forgot about it. It was right there in the closet. I've been like going through that shit.
I'm the same way. I only collect by accident. Meaning, like, if I forgot something or it's just been there, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But I don't usually put you like, all right, let me put this on the shelf. It's just forgotten. And then I find it and it's gold.
Yeah.
You know?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm interested in hearing, you know, some of the pre-masters of the Cypress stuff that you kept. You know what I mean?
We even got some on CD. I have to look at the discs, but there's a few albums that we have on CD. I know I got some of the Rise Up shit like that, and then some of the leftover songs. I mean, some of that is in my computer back there in the lab, but just I found a lot. I didn't realize I had that much. You know, why don't we just go ahead and play that Serial Killers video right now? This is called This Thing of Ours off the new album, This Thing of Ours. Or actually, This Thing of Ours.
Yeah.
New album.
Directed by Estevan Oriol, all right? Make sure you go find that music. Serial Killers, Exhibit, Damrick, Scoop DeVille, and I. Ay. Check this out. Yes.
Fuck yeah.
So dope.
Great production, too, man.
Produced by Scoop DeVille.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
Became a member of the group through all this. So salute to my brothers. Make sure you check out the music, This Thing of Ours. That is the album title. There's plenty of dope hip-hop jams. If that's your jam. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with hip-hop.
Yeah. And
it's right there.
In its rawest form. It's so dope. It's such a dope record.
Yeah, it is. Gotta say. Exhibits bars, crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't, Damrick, bars, crazy.
Killing it. And I love the way you guys, like play off like as you or Exhibits finish in a verse, like Demrick comes in 2 bars early into the one. And
that
finish.
odd transition.
Yeah, I love that, man. That's like, that keeps it exciting. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is so dope.
There's a couple tracks on that album that I love the way they go from the chorus back into the bars. Like, it's like, I'm trying to think of what song it is, but when the chorus ends, you're expecting it, like, you think, but the beat actually changes a little bit, goes into a different like type of tempo, and then ramps back up for them to come back into. That one was dope. I'll remember what it is in a minute, but that transition.
It was a fun album to make, I gotta say.
As a listener, your guys' voices all go great together.
Yes.
When you're just listening, you know what I mean? That's what you're hearing.
And that's a hard thing because not everybody's voices go together. You know what I mean? We were lucky enough to realize we got some good contrast happening there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slipping, by the way.
Word.
Slipping. The song Slipping.
Slipping,
I
yeah.
think that's the one that I'm talking about.
Don't get caught
Or-
slipping.
Yes.
Slipping.
But even your guys', it's not just your voices, but your guys' styles and cadences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone in there has a distinct
unique
voice and cadence.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried not to do each other's styles so much, but like find a way that there was connectivity where, one style was just so different that it doesn't go.
Yeah.
Because that could work against the track. We talk about it a lot when we talk about, like, let's just say Tupac in Bone Thugs. He went way against the flow, and it didn't necessarily knock the way that it could have knocked because shifted on a different part. He didn't go into their lane. He slowed down the rhyme like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it wasn't. I didn't feel like it was complimentary. I
Not
love
the proper
Pac.
contrast.
I love Pac, but that was one of the ones I felt like he dropped the ball on in the verse.
Yeah.
Because he didn't snap into a pocket that was complementary to their pocket, which Big did. And I referenced that too, the way he was able to snap in. They sounded great together.
One of the best collabs. With Biggie, I think it is the best collab.
Even with Eazy-E. Eazy-E, another example. Salute to the legend and rest in peace to the pioneer. You know what I'm saying? But his track with Bone Thugs, when they're rapping the you know, all that shit. The mastery of Bone Thugs in harmony, and then Eazy comes in rapping on a way slower cadence, not even close.
Yeah.
Now, it's dope that you had these legends on the track together, but when you listen to it, you see there is a disconnection, or you hear there is a disconnection. Same with Pac. And, you know, just some of the what ifs are great, and some of the stuff that we've heard that, you know, yeah, it's great because it happened, but it's not necessarily great because it went together well. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that's something I keep in mind whenever I do anything. I want to be able to, like, connect with this.
Yeah.
So if I have to be influenced by that particular style, I'll do a version of that, but it's me, so that it complements what we're doing rather than, I'm just going to do whatever. Fuck whatever they're doing over here. I'm just going to knock this.
Book them.
Yeah, because it's a little selfish, and then it takes away from the actual song.
It's cohesive.
Yeah, it needs to be there's got to be cohesion for sure. So like, we all sort of listen to each other and see, okay, where can we snap where each one complements the other. And I think because we've had 5 albums of this being the 5th one, that we figured it out what works for us. And I think that's very important.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that has to do with like the artist in you. You know, shout out to Toledo, DJP, my boy Sean. B just did like a verse on a track, and what they were so excited about is the way it went with their style. You know, not just the bars, but how it flowed together. You know, and that track will be dope. And yeah, you know, that's something that obviously that you guys got to take seriously and listen to and say, all right, how can I make the song better? Not just all about me and my style. You know.
And I think one of the awesome things too is that when you all three get together, you guys have this, you know, you guys build off each other and like help sculpt the song to be the best it could be. And then with Scoop DeVille's production, you guys like it sounds the most cohesive I think it's ever sounded. And you guys are everyone's hitting on 10.
And I gotta say, this is the most produced we've ever been. You know what I mean? Because Scoop was specific.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like that, because other producers will just be like, yeah, here's the beat. Oh, that was dope. Let's go. But not really produce.
You impressed me with
But
his bars
really,
too.
is that really a producer though?
No,
Someone
that's a
that-
beat maker.
Yeah, that's a beat maker.
That's different.
Yeah, I mean, someone that's gonna be a producer is gonna, you know, bring some things out of you, have you try some things, suggest some things.
For instance, Bobo, right? Dre is a producer. He got a bunch of beat makers on the squad. So if he likes a beat, I'm going to take that beat and then I'm going to produce the shit out and like finish it out. Like Rick Rubin, he don't make the beat. He ain't made a beat since 1980 something. You know what I'm
Put
saying?
it together like
True.
a motherfucker.
But he will listen to what you got, tell you what he thinks it needs, and if he has to, maybe, like other producers like Terry Date, Brendan O'Brien, they'll have other players come and supplement shit you might not be able to play as clean, but it's like the piece he hears in there. You know what I mean? Like, they'll bring that to the table. They might not have made the whole thing. Like some producers, like, you know, most especially in outside of hip hop, some of those producers don't play fucking instruments, but
Yeah.
they know all the best players and how to put them together. And in hip hop, a lot of the producers can't read or write music, but they could put that fucking beat together.
Yeah.
Sometimes, though, the ones that are doing this become producers, and some of them just stay beat makers.
Yeah.
And they're not really like producing like the way that the definition of producing means. Like meaning, hey, I need you to deliver it like this. The way you're doing it is cool, but I need it like
Right.
this, right?
Right.
Steph, could you play 8 bars here and then let a bridge happen and then the next, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sort of directing the traffic, but getting the best players possible to fucking knock that down.
Yeah.
I just saw a dope clip, DJ Premier talking about when he
Producer.
producer talking about when Limp Bizkit came to him and wanted him to do the Method Man, Fred Durst, that track that they did. And, you know, he breaks it all down. But what is awesome is he lets you hear the beat he received. He was like, this is what Lethal put together, which was dope. And he said, yo, shout out to Lethal. But he put the Premier drums. He did
Yeah.
so many little things
Yeah.
and had a dub plate from Fred Durst with his like ad libs. So he was scratching with the dub plate, throwing the ad libs
Yeah.
that he had already pre-recorded. That was pure production, you know, like
Yeah.
taking it, putting his sound on it,
Yeah.
kept some of the original, but you knew it was Premiere, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's when we all started coming up with hip hop, you know, and started realizing like, you know, there's producers like Teddy Riley, there was producers like Larry Smith who did Houdini and Rick Rubin, like those cats were making the beats and, you know, producing the vocals.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
That's everything right
so we knew that as a producer, and then you know later on down the line it became you know like people were just doing beats. And-
you know, some of the beat makers were just worried about the beats. They were like, okay, the MC's going to do what he's going to do. And if it sounded, you know, okay enough to them, okay, I'm fucking chopping it, I'm adding different to, you know what I mean? But it's more than that. You got to be able to fucking give direction to the MC,
Yep.
and,
Yeah.
you know, and follow this line. And Scoop, to his credit, in spite of all of us being, you know, older than him, is like, yo, I think like this. This is the idea. Can you come in like this? And blah. You know, it wasn't intimidated. He
Yeah.
came in there like ready to produce the artist. And to me, I love that shit. You know what I mean?
He got everybody locked in, and without even being there, and only from what I can see, I'm saying he got y'all locked in because he could bring the goods himself.
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah.
check this out, blah blah blah. You know,
Yeah.
This bar,
very interactive.
He could have, for all purposes, said, "Hey, B, I need you to kick a style like this here. Check this verse, and then go to exhibit A. Exhibit, try this style right here. Write it in your own words, but this is the pattern." And same thing with Demrick, because he is equipped, like the Alchemist is equipped like that.
Yep.
He can also be one that can write the verse for you. Be like, well, not write it for you, but say, "Hey, look, I wrote a verse. This is not for you to kick it if you don't want it, but if you could write something in this style of cadence," you know what I mean? That's special shit right there, because not every producer can do that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when producers have a vision, that is a good thing.
Yes.
And if you could meet somewhere in the middle on that vision, it's going to be special.
Yeah.
Like for stuff with the tones, and you guys choose a producer, what are you guys looking for to bring the out of you? What are you looking for as in a producer to bring out your sound? I mean, because you guys can really do it by yourselves, right? Or you know, what do you think about that?
We do a lot by ourselves, but where our producer becomes, you know, valuable for us is ultimately finalizing and getting us to communicate and resolving things. Because otherwise, we'll just jam out, you know, to infinity and never like decide on nothing. You know, be like, oh, it all sounded great, blah blah blah.
You need the outside ear, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Yeah. Yeah, and I've got a chance to see some like super duper. I got to see Nick Raskulinecz, you know. I got to see Butch Vig work. I got to see, you know, Terry Date. I got to see, you know, like some really cool fucking. And I always noticed that like when I saw Butch Vig produce the Foos, like he was like, you know, Dave was doing his thing, and then he was being like, okay, that's cool. Hey, try this, and Dave would be like, okay. You know, and then he'd do it, and then you just like, okay, like, and he was just very kind of just matter of fact, like, hey, man, like, and he go, oh, you know what? That sounds better.
I'll give you an analogy, right? I'm gonna give you the gift. The producer's gonna wrap it.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
that's
there you
the
go.
plain truth. That is the greatest analogy right there. I'm giving you the gift,
You rap
but
it
I'm
up.
not good at rapping
I
this
can't
gift.
rap it.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give it to the best rapper in the world.
Yeah, that's just gonna look amazing.
They're gonna put the nice little bow on it, flare it out, the
Yeah.
whole shit. But yeah, I mean, look, I know that some people complained about, like some artists in the past have complained about Rick Rubin. Well, he doesn't do anything. I'm like, you don't get the genius. You're
Yeah.
supposed to come up with the music. It's not him coming up with the
Yeah.
music. He's about to tell you if that music is gonna pop or not and what you might need along with it. But it's really, like people that worked with Rick Rubin probably in the early days probably thought he was gonna come like a hip hop producer where he's got the ideas, he's got the beats. We're gonna fucking get down with Rick Rubin. But it's really, if you're a band, hey, you got to play music. I'm not coming up with it because that's how you do it. The band has the idea,
Yeah.
and the producer wraps the gift.
Hey, you bring the gifts. I'm gonna wrap it up for you.
Don't
Yeah.
expect the producer to have the gift and then wrap it.
What
Yeah.
do I need you for?
Yeah.
Well,
So when people complained on that, I was like, dude, you don't get the science of it.
Yeah.
he's put out some of the best songs ever.
Hey, look, I got a chance to work with him on Prophets for one song. And it was just that. It was what we came up with.
Mhm.
And, gave his opinion whether he liked it or not. And should we proceed with this? And should the music following it be on a vibe like that? Like that type of shit.
I mean, kind of like making me think, about all the scenarios, kind of covering all bases, when you're making a song. Because I think that if you're, making a song, you don't have that outside voice, you're only hearing it one way. And sometimes you need that other person to be able to have you.
I'll give you a prime example of what you're saying. So when we're working with Rick, we're playing Rick all these fucking demos that are very different for what the three guys do. The three guys and Timmy, Brad, and Tom, right? Very different. And this is because they were running away from something. Then I'll explain that in a second, right? So then we do this other song that is more like their old shit. It's not like a replica of their old shit, just a kind of new version of their heaviness and how they do it. Instead of trying to do some different shit that is not necessarily the lane for what they do, right? And he's listening to all this music, and he was like, "Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I could hear that. Yeah." And then we play him the last one. He was like, "Yeah, this is where you guys should be." And it was the sound that we started off with to begin with, which was not necessarily a rage sound, but a comparative in terms of heaviness.
Yeah.
Right? In other words, what Morello was bringing in the first place is what we should have been doing. And the stuff, Timmy wanted to try to do wasn't it. Right? And we all kind of knew that. And then when Homie said that, it just hit home because we're like, yeah, you're running away from your sound that everybody loves. You're trying to do all this different shit to not sound like that, but this is your power and you're running away from your fucking superpower.
Yeah.
I mean, this was something that we spoke about. Like, you're trying to do all this different shit, get these hip hop producers to produce you, and then you don't like that, and because it doesn't necessarily sound like you, but this was your idea. You know what I mean? Like, you're running away from what people love you for. And yeah, it took Rick Rubin to say that for motherfuckers to be like, oh.
Yeah.
And then before we could get back into the studio and start back on that mission, shit happened.
Yeah.
That was that. But I'm saying, that was his gift to hear shit like that and tell you in a real way without sparing your feelings, without fucking, I don't care about your ego or your vanity or whatever it is. I'm going to tell you the truth because you're paying me to be here.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And it's something some of us knew already. You know what I mean? He wasn't telling anybody anything new from the other 3 members. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was directly to them.
They didn't want to accept, you know.
Well, you know, when you got somebody outside of the group just doing a lot of this and screaming and hollering about things, oh, you should be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, the motherfuckers might shift instead of staying hard in the paint. And, you know, unfortunately, you start second guessing your sound and shit like that. And you're trying to do all these different things when your sound is the sound.
True that.
Saying. So that's a prime example. You know what I mean? Like, he told it real. And, you know, Chuck and I absorbed that shit, like, because we were in the last session with him, but without anybody. And he told us in a very real way, this is what you guys should be doing right here, which is a song that no one has heard. It's, you know, it was the last song that we made. And Chuck and I killed that shit. And it never came out. But it's out there. Rick Rubin in Rick Rubin's studio, or maybe even in the Prophet's, you know, music vault of things that didn't go out. It's a really dope song. And his shit was like, and he didn't lay one finger on the track. This is Morello doing Morello, and then following that, and me and Chuck and Lord like snapping in with that, right? Yeah, that was it. It's too bad that y'all never heard that because it was fucking hard.
Can you, Chuck and Lord, just do a project and call it Profits?
Absolutely.
That'd be dope.
Absolutely we could. It's just, you know, Chuck's got his plate full, and I don't think he wants to tour as much as he used to. I mean, he'd go do some shows, but like at the frequency that we were going, yeah, I don't know if he's really down for that. But I would be if he is. You know what I'm saying? I know Lord would in a heartbeat.
That'd be sick.
I would say we could do pop-up shows like that for sure. Chuck would do a pop-up show if him and I and Lord decide, hey, let's get Bobo and let's put together a fucking band just for a pop-up show and do some of this stuff. He would totally do it.
That'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
I would even think Morello would show up. Yo, Morelli, I know you're busy out there fighting the good fight, but come on and play this little pop-up. See, you worked it in, G.
Did.
You love it.
You know what? Feeling good right now. Let's get into the new video by Cypress Hill from the upcoming album Dios Bendiga. You know what I'm saying?
Filmed in Monterrey, Mexico.
Monterrey.
Hot.
For producing a smasher and additional footage by Pedro Rolling Champ Garcia.
That's hot.
All the stuff where you
Ew.
see us in it on the little TVs. Pedro shot that. Salute to Pedro, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shot that.
Who did,
What were you saying, Steph Tone?
That's hot.
Thank you, sir.
who did the video in Mexico?
Sergio, what's his last name?
His name is Sergio.
Kini?
No, not Valente.
No, not Valente. Sergio de what?
Avila?
Avila. There you go.
There you go.
I don't got my glasses on.
Look, dope.
And Jerome.
Yeah.
Sergio. Now Jerome. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they're from Colombia, these brothers, man, and they totally killed it.
Yeah, they went up there and
They went to Monterrey.
and then they got the right people to help make this happen.
That was
you know?
dope. Visually dope.
Al just responded back, holy shit, that's crazy, for the hooligans.
Oh.
Send him a video of you with the hooligans tape. He was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
The video is great again, but I mean, it's if you strip away the video and you're just listening, it sounds amazing.
Yeah, the song. DJ Flick, man, salute.
Dude, the beat, your percussion is fucking so dope.
Thank you, man. You know, it felt good.
You did your thing, B.
Yeah.
We all did our thing on this.
Yeah, you know, and all the songs have that, right? That Flick, there wasn't really any samples. He played most of the shit. Bobo was playing on top of it with the drums
Yeah.
and percussions and shit like that, and everything just got layered like organically like that. Yeah, that was the magic in working on this piece right here, man. So salute to DJ Flick, salute to Hybe, and for Serial Killer, salute to Ineffable, man, for rocking with us. We're doing some things, man. I got some English and Spanish.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. Get some French and German out there.
Whoa.
Yaha!
I was gonna ask a question. Are you guys doing any more serial killer shows?
Yeah, we're gonna try to. Yeah, that one at the Whiskey was just the first one. That was to set it off. So
Right.
We're definitely looking forward to doing some show, perhaps with the Yodis or something, man. We want to click with them.
Dope.
And I'm gonna try with Chang to put another pop up together with some of the related homies and rock a show like that again. Hopefully we could do it over there at the Echoplex. That shit was dope. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna ask, have you done any verses in German?
No, but
Man,
that'd be the
gonna-
next thing.
That'll blow some
That'd be the
minds.
next thing. I'm gonna have to fucking learn German for real, and like get down with the business.
But hip hop,
The hip hop scene is
yeah,
strong.
German hip hop
yeah.
is massive.
Strong.
Yeah.
It is massive. I could probably get one of the motherfuckers to write me a verse. I
That
just
would
gotta
be
say,
They are big.
give me
into
the
hip-hop.
shit.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. I don't even know how it'd sound like that, but
Yeah, you did German and then a French one too.
oh
Oh,
yeah.
if you did a French one.
And then I got to flip with an Italian and then Japanese.
Oh,
man.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
It's a
I'm
wrap.
gonna have to get worldwide on these motherfuckers.
Dude,
Oh.
you do a verse in Mandarin.
Oh, it's over then.
Asian
Yeah,
dialects
dude.
are very hard.
And then
No,
Yeah.
that would be too hard.
That would
Very
be
hard.
That would be
It is.
the topper.
Yeah, that's good. That's
That's the icing on the world dominance.
that's
cake.
the special exotic drink before the other shit comes out. You know what I'm saying?
I think if you do one like the click language.
Like
oh,
Swahili or
shit.
something
Oh
like that.
man, that'll sound like a beatbox.
Yeah. Good luck clicking. It ain't easy, bro.
That's-
Throwing clicks mid word.
Try the click.
Shit.
If you're out in Vegas, we're gonna be playing Cypress Hill. Will be playing Sick New World tomorrow, 3 p.m. set time. So if you're planning on going, if you had tickets to go, make sure you go early
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you might miss us.
So many good
Nah,
bands.
they're full from like fucking.
yeah,
noon,
yeah.
bro.
From when they opened up, they're
Yep.
fucking slammed. Yeah,
They
Yeah.
sure are.
yeah.
People
That's-
come for the day.
Yeah, that's the good part of festivals like this is that people do show up early, and it's on a weekend, so
Yep.
there's no excuse not to.
That
Yeah.
will be packed when you go on for
The
sure.
weather's real perfect for it this time.
Not too hot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
hot that first time. Yeah, it was
Oh.
so
The
hot.
first one was just boiling.
Yeah, dude, we were all there like Jesus.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
just
Vegas
shy of
was-
100 or about 100 that day.
Yeah, you got to do this shit just before the summer because
Yeah.
if not, you got motherfuckers baked out
115.
there.
Woo,
Bro, it's Vegas.
Yeah.
That's like boiling.
Every other artist is gonna pass out up there. Like, oh,
I think tomorrow's gonna be a high of 70, like a low of 56.
oh,
That's great.
perfect.
You right?
Yeah.
As they say in Australia, perfect.
Perfect.
During the day, you better bring some warm clothes. It's going to be cold. At
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
dip.
Yep.
Yeah, that part. Layer the
Night,
fuck
it
up.
will dip.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I remember we did one of the last smokeouts at Glen Helen, where Ozfest was, right?
Yep.
Keep in mind, this shit was in late October. You know what I mean? And it starts getting cold out there around that time. When we were rocking into the night in the smokeout, you could see
Yes.
people up in the fucking the grass area freezing their ass off.
Yeah, you don't know that desert life, boy. It'll
Yeah.
catch you off guard real
Man.
Yeah, I think
Real
that's
quick.
I think that's another reason why Coachella shifted from October to April because when you look at it, Coachella was in October in the beginning.
Yep.
They were following our shit. We were before them,
quick. Getting pounded.
and they were following in the footsteps, right, in terms of the month where they knew they could get money. And October was wide open. But they realized, though, that it's cold as fuck out there in October.
Any fall, winter tour or show in the desert at night,
It's
not
cold.
No.
No.
The daytime may be bearable, but that nighttime hits, boy, you better have brought your jacket.
Yeah.
High desert's even worse. Like if you go up like Adelanto and them, it gets even colder.
Yeah.
at night.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Night, the lower desert retains a little more heat. High desert. That bitch is cold.
High
But
desert.
it ain't as cold in April as it is in fucking
No way.
October.
October is that real deal. That's like
Yeah, December, January is the real deal.
Shit, I remember when we go walk up there, you know what I mean? It was like, damn, it's cold up here.
They bring a scarf and some gloves.
I felt bad for people. I was like, damn, we got this shit out here and it's cold as fuck for people. I felt horrible.
yep.
You know what I mean? And I wasn't even like, you know, when we were walking around up there, we were like in windbreakers. We didn't even have jackets ourselves. We were like, fuck, this is.
Yeah. Weren't
Yeah.
prepared.
It's almost colder when you have just a windbreaker, right?
Yes. Yes. Because when that little bit of wind hits it, it makes this little shit all really cold.
Vibrate. That shit is like vibrating.
It's the wrong material for that time.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
change the coldness in it.
Yeah.
It stays cold.
Yeah,
And,
right?
and when it whips,
Right. It's
woo,
whipping you.
it's whipping you. You know what I'm saying? We hope you're having a good afternoon with us today. Did you know the Dr. Greenthumb podcast is in the top 10? Top 100.
There you go.
Listen to podcasts on iTunes and is available on all streaming platforms. Make sure you check us out on Apple Music, Spotify, or wherever you listen. Leave them reviews. Make comments. Much like I asked you to do with the Serial Killer album. Leave reviews, go to Apple Music or iTunes
Yeah.
Music, whatever, and find the review section and leave reviews and tell the world that you love this shit. All right?
Just to give people an idea, by the way, there's over 2 million podcasts on iTunes.
Yes.
So when you
Damn.
say top 100, I just Googled it because I had to know.
Top of the food chain, baby.
2.6 to 3 million are available on iTunes.
I like how you're quick to
Jesus.
action like that,
Got
Cali
that right.
Blaze.
Because that's a serious thing, man. Top 100
Yeah.
at a 2.3 million.
Oh, my God.
Good Lord.
That's really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
What if we were on that fucking bottom part?
You mean like 2 point, anywhere in the 1
my
mil?
God.
Yeah. Well, we're the 1.3 million. That's where we rank.
Hey, we're
I'd be
still
like, I'd be
1 point-
quitting. I'd be quitting. I'd be like, you know what?
You know what's
Just ain't
crazy?
it.
1.2, you'd still be in the top
We just
50%.
got word we
You'd
are in the
still be at
bottom
1.2
50.
million on the scale. You'd be in the top 50%.
We're in that special pocket.
What
Word
about
up.
bottom
0,
50, you know what I
0, 0,
mean?
1.
So what'd you
Whole
say?
bottom 50.
The whole bottom.
Oh,
You know what I
man.
mean? We're in the bottom 50.
Last place, negative
You know what I mean?
listens.
Out of how many podcasts?
2
Three,
million.
it said.
Okay.
So
The bottom
imagine-
50.
2.3. You're the bottom 50 at 2.3. Damn.
2.2.
You're
Ow.
barely getting a listener.
Well, listen, you got to start somewhere, and there's
Yeah.
nowhere to go but up,
Yeah, correct.
unless you fall off.
Bro, if you're at 2.3, go to Switzerland. They allow suicide over there. It's you,
Oh my God,
dude.
that was a little bit much. But did you know it's National Pigs in a Blanket Day?
School lunch
fancy
day.
hot dog. You know?
Very salty.
Yeah. Fancy little hot dog.
Yeah, sexy little dog.
Mini
It's the-
blickies.
Little dog.
Little dog.
Those are delicious.
Yeah, they are. And they'll fill you up in a pinch.
You don't need like 2 or 3 of them.
More than that, bro. A handful of them bitches.
Like
That's
4.
2 or 3.
Easy,
Yeah,
yeah.
4.
Maybe
you
4 or
could.
5 at the most. Any more than that, that's gluttony.
Yeah.
Mini blickies.
Very
Not
true.
really. I'm exaggerating. But saying, you don't need more than 4 or 5 of those.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of those. I mean, I would eat them, but
It's like puff pastry with a hot dog. It's perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
What if they had they need a little eating contest.
But not everybody makes them great. You know what I mean? Though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in spite of how easy that might look to do, it is. But some people use the wrong shit.
I wonder how many chestnut could pound of those.
Oh, that's crazy.
See, those are the ones. My first introduction to pigs in a blanket was in like primary school lunch, and they would make the big ones like that.
That's my favorite. Hot dog roll up.
Yeah.
Those are better than a hot dog.
Yeah.
I
That's-
feel.
We used to get those for school lunch. It would be pig in
Yeah.
a blanket day.
The only thing is that you can't put all the mustard, ketchup, mayo, relish, whatever the fuck condiments you're gonna put on it. You can't do it.
You
with
could
that.
top
So you
it
could
with
dip it.
the ketchup and mustard. That's it. You ain't
You could-
getting relish. in
Yeah,
it.
you could
Hey,
dip it.
Right.
That's the most you could do with
Yeah.
one of those.
Yeah.
There you go.
What about like a pancake and a hot dog?
So I'll try it.
That
Well,
might
I would
work.
try it.
Sweet
Yeah,
and
and that's-
savory.
I mean, you even put a little bit of syrup on there,
Syrup.
not Tracy Eddy amounts, but
Not to be confused with the other pigs in the blanket of sausage and pancakes.
Speaking of Tracy Eddy, we got to fix one part of our intro. They didn't put him in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I was like,
First of all,
I'm like, there's fucking something missing here. And then I realized it was Tracy Eddie.
me hit.
But I think
cutting
since
room
since he
floor.
got the Coke thing wrong, he hasn't been showing up as much.
Oh,
First of all,
We'll
total
fix it. though.
fail. Total fail.
We'll
He's got
fi-
a new name now, Trace Leches.
Trace Leche.
yeah.
Oh, that would be fucking great. On the intro, it says Trace Leches. It's really Tres Leches for all those like, what the fuck is a Trace?
Leches.
Trace Leches. Sounds French.
Trace.
He's no longer Portuguese. He's French now.
That's
Leches.
right. Newness.
Not related to Lachey, son. Did you know it's National Arbor Day? I didn't know.
Arbor.
Get them trees.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that
Marble.
tree. The beautiful ass tree.
Plant a tree.
We need them.
We do. They cut
Perfect
too
for
many.
weed.
They cut too many trees down, man.
It's planting season for outdoor weeds, so plant up.
That works too. It's a tree. It's a weed, but it becomes a tree.
Everything in
Plant
this
it
life.
now, it becomes a huge tree.
Yeah.
You can get 10 pounds out of that bitch if you put it into the ground in a 500-pound
Oh
pot.
yeah. When you see some of the outdoor shit up north and in different outdoor growing ops, yeah, they're
Crazy.
fucking monstrous.
Bro, yeah, you
Look
look
at
at
Look at that, dude.
That's
great.
big, but they got bigger. You'll see
Yeah.
a person next to it, and they look tiny. That's
That
fucking
dog.
nuts, man. That's one plant.
Yeah.
Jesus,
That's
Yo,
enormous.
What is that yield total after?
She is-
pounds, 5-10 pounds
Yeah.
out of that bitch.
She's a monster, yeah.
That's a big boy.
Wow. 1
Is that
pound
any-
equals
Is
5.
it any good?
And listen, that's a
It
big
could be.
that's a big girl with two big ass dogs to make sure no one's touching
Okay.
it.
Okay, wait. So if you can legally have like up
Six.
to-
You can have six.
Yeah,
of
you
those.
can have 6 of these.
Yes, you can. There's no size restriction. It's just
It's
six.
just 6.
plants.
So your 6 could be monstrous.
Make 'em
Wow.
Make it count, Bobo.
Make
Make
it
it count.
to get 'em-
Oh man.
to get it that big, you have to veg the shit out of it before you put it.
Oh,
outdoors.
my neighbors are lucky if I don't do this in my backyard.
Right?
dog.
Yeah.
Bobo's gonna have a
I'm
forest.
gonna have 6 big old bitches out there. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna have help cutting it down though, because you need a team for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For
You
sure
need a
do.
team for that. I mean, think about that. That's one. How many
need a-
motherfuckers got to be on that one if it's like 5-6 pounds?
You need a
No,
team
that's
to
probably
grow
closer to a
that.
10-pound.
That's
plant.
probably close to 10.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's
It's a
going to
big boy.
change the scent of your neighborhood, too.
They make great
Yes.
hash.
that part.
I mean, you have 6 of those.
Hey, listen, fuck 20 plants stinking up the whole neighborhood. It's going to be fucking 6 plants stinking up, like grown like that.
Yep.
Oh, my neighbors when I lived on Labrador in fucking Northridge, bro, like they would have been so vexed if I had decided to grow my shits outside like that. 20 of them. Think about it. No, I wouldn't even have room in my fucking backyard for it. It would have just,
Too big.
yeah, too big. It would have just swallowed my whole backyard up.
One on the
Imagine that. You walk out and your whole backyard is just 6 big ass bitch trees. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
The one on the left, one on the right.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh
Those
my
make good
God.
hash. Yeah.
That gave me too many ideas.
I'm just thinking right now. I'm getting ideas, man.
For your own place.
You got to just keep topping, right?
Oh yeah, topping and training. Like you have to like
Train and
see how
top.
like
yeah.
there was like a cage. You basically train the plants to go there so they grow out. It's like the more canopy you have, the more buds you're gonna have.
Yeah,
Would be
you got to
sick.
like put them out like on these fucking
Yep.
wire shits to make them
Yep.
go out. So they
Exactly.
get more sun and more room for more growth.
Yep.
Would be sick if they grew like a vine on the wall. You just put it up on the wall.
You know, you never know. One day somebody comes up with some different genetics of it where
You don't
where
want it on the
could.
wall though, because it doesn't get air behind the plant. It'll die. Like it needs exposure from all sides. So that it sounds cool, but it would grow some shit weed.
Oh well, f that.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that.
What about
I
on?
can't-
What about chain link fence?
Okay.
Different story.
Oh.
Exactly. Different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, those make great hash. Like to be honest with you, us as smokers, not saying you wouldn't like it because there's some great.
There's some great outdoor out
There's
there.
some great fucking outdoor.
But massive
yard,
grown like this is more
Better for
commercial
hash.
grade.
Great for hash.
Yeah,
Mids,
it's
great.
commercial
Yeah,
grade.
it's mids, bro. Most.
Yeah.
You get some outdoor growers who have been doing that. I'll tell you.
The nice word for the mids is commercial grade.
Yeah. I think they'd rather be called a mid than commercial because some of these guys are so old and heady and growing plants like that for 40
Commercials,
fucking-
They
Bad
could
word.
say what the fuck they want.
because they ain't
But
commercial.
that's commercial grade.
Yeah.
Right.
Grade, yes, correct.
Well, commercial is still like it's associated as a bad word.
But look, I'd smoke any of that if it,
Give it a
you know,
shot.
if it was done by the right motherfuckers and they have a reputable name. Hell yeah, I would, because outdoor weed is great too. It's just sometimes, as we've come to know it, like some growers rush through the process, and it's not always.
The conditions have a lot
Yeah.
to do with it. If you live in a
Yeah.
place that rains a lot, very windy,
They got to deal with different shit.
near the ocean, you're going to be dealing with more mold. It's like there's a lot of
Yeah.
things out.
Too much humidity.
Yeah.
You like
You don't control
described
the
all of NorCal. Just
I did.
That's the problem. That's the
and
problem.
up north.
Listen, that's the problem with the consistency is that you have the elements to deal with outside that you don't when you're growing inside.
Control.
Yes, you control the elements inside. You manipulate them according to what you want. But there's nothing like the natural light that when you grow it outside and it's just going out nuts like that.
The optimum outdoor is a place that doesn't rain as much and gets good sunlight.
Microclimates.
Well,
right?
yeah, I think
Call
you could.
micros.
Yeah, I think you could get away with it if you had a fucking ultra greenhouse that's just like there's no other supplemental light or whatever. That's just the light.
Yeah.
But you could control the humidity and all the bullshit that happens
Right.
that might fuck an outdoor crop up.
All the wildlife.
Yeah, like if you could do that part.
And they do.
And they do.
These
Yeah.
greenhouses, they
Well, yeah, some greenhouses do. You could get some really great outdoor style shit. It's it's outdoor in the sense that it's all natural light, but it's encased, so protecting from insects, protecting from
Weather.
the elements,
Yep.
like the weather change and all that. If it gets too hot, if it gets too cold, but also the humidity.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got outdoor like that could grow like that,
Yeah.
crazy.
Just to give you guys an example of that proper doinks thing, that, by the way, they're doing same thing tomorrow, 160,000 fake money, that they're doing a competition where people enter. And Preferred Gardens, who has won that big thing twice in a row, their strain that they entered was called Mixed Light Z. And what it is, it's a glass greenhouse. So literally it's indoors. There is no exposure to elements. It's an indoor, but it's all glass. And they put supplemental lighting as well. So you're getting the full spectrum of the sun, all the sun, and let's say it's raining or cloudy that day, you have your other backup lights that'll cover it. So to me, some of the best weed I've ever smoked came from weed that was still exposed to the natural sun without the elements. So if you
Natural
do
sun
mixed
is
light
unfadable.
every light, remember, a light is trying to mimic the sun the best that they could to try to get all the spectrums. The sun has those spectrums. So
It is
And
the
this-
spectrum.
right.
This was great because this conversation sprung from National Ann Arbor Day.
how we do.
Yeah, that's how we do. Educational. Don't flag
Right.
us. Did you know it's National Hairball Awareness Day? Oh my God.
What is it?
Hairball
Hairball.
Awareness Day. Be aware.
Yeah.
If you got cats, Bobo, which you do.
Yeah, well, Tuesday they're getting their spring cut.
They're getting it cut.
They're getting their lines, man.
Can
they
they
get their
get
haircut?
you getting a design put on them?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
They're
fade
gonna
'em?
have up there by their face. It's
Gonna
gonna
have
be
the
all
lines?
fluffy.
Are they long-haired cats?
Yeah, very long.
Oh, cool.
They're luxurious.
Yeah,
Okay.
They're gonna look like they have boots on.
Nice.
That's cool. That's good. I need to see that.
Dude.
You need to run the video here when you
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah, that's going down on
Hey.
Tuesday. So Wednesday, I have that for you.
Special
listen,
cats.
I'm going to digitize a lot of the shit so that these folks can see some of the stuff that I came across in my archives. Oh, my God. Did you know it is the birthday of the legendary Barbara Streisand?
Barbara.
Barbara. Barbara.
Got a couple of vinyl of Barbara.
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 Yeah, we know it's Barbara, but I'm going to say it like that. Barbara. No, there was an extra B.
Barbara.
Barbara. It's Barbara. Born on this day in 1942, legendary. She's done it all.
Yep.
Everything.
She's done it all. And everybody's mother loves her.
She was
No,
that
it's a-
generation for sure.
Oh hell yeah! Her Broadway shows are just her shows. Her live shows in New York for all those years, man. Packing them in, selling them out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she's a G.
she's an OG.
I hear she likes to smoke.
And she's funny.
I would.
Seems like
I
she
would.
would.
I wouldn't doubt it. She's
cool.
done everything. Fucking Barbara.
Hilarious.
Like that one.
Probably- she smokes OG if she
Like
does.
that one.
Barbara.
You know when she was doing Funny Girl, right? On Broadway. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah.
Her stand-in was what's her name? God damn it. She was in she was the mother in the one movie with Adam Sandler. What was it called? He plays the Israeli.
Oh, the Meet the Fockers parent number 2 or something.
No, not
No,
Meet the
no,
Fockers. No, no,
Wasn't she
no,
in
Nah.
that, though?
no,
Who
no.
wasn't that?
She was.
No. You're talking about the
Barbara
the
Streisand was it?
Does the hair cutting.
Yeah.
The Zohan.
Yeah, Zohan plays in the movie Zohan. She's like,
Oh, she does. Okay.
yeah,
The mom.
Oh, I
I've never seen it.
yeah,
the one
mom.
that he's getting with. The hooked up with the
portly
mom.
woman.
Mm-hmm.
Easy, I think Easy Kazan.
Oh, okay.
Right.
No one.
That was her understudy. Like she was her backup. And if Barbara Streisand could do the gig, it was her.
She's great.
Now she looks like this right here. You know, like 85 to the right, and this was several years back to the left. But if you've seen her in the
Looks
60s when it was supposed to, totally, completely different
Wow.
photo. Oh, she does this this remake of fuck, what song was it? She covered somebody's song but did it like crazy, like, you know, Broadway or whatever, theater, not theater, but I don't know what the style is called, but it's like the way that Frank Sinatra and them like presented their songs, like standards, I'm saying.
Standards, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she covered what's that song by Little Anthony? Fuck. One of his popular songs. She did it on Ed Sullivan, but she was dope. Now, that was fucking that's how dope Barbara Streisand was, because when you hear this lady sing, that's the understudy.
Yo, Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson, to me, their version of when A Star Is Born
Mm-hmm.
is dope.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that was a real good one.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So be sure to check that out if you're into older movies. It's not a B movie.
No.
It's just an older movie.
True that. Did you know it is the birthday of Doug Collins, drummer of Creedence Clearwater Revival, born on this day in 1945.
Ow. He was dope.
Doug Clifford.
Hayward.
He is dope. I don't know if he's still playing, but yeah,
He's still alive. He's 81, but I don't think he's playing any Creedence shit right now.
Nah, I don't think any of them are.
Only the one.
They all split up on a bad note.
Yeah. Yep.
What happened to them?
I don't know. They got into some sort of
Well,
dispute with each other, and you know the younger brother ends up with the rights to the whole shit because two of the guys were brothers.
right.
And you know they've been beefing for a very long time
We just did a festival with John Fogerty.
with John Fogerty. Yeah.
Like recently, I think it was in Mexico or somewhere like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it came to a point where John Fogerty left, and when he went solo and started like picking up steam, like the other members of Creedence sued him for sounding like Creedence when he was the chief songwriter and lead singer, you know. And so that started this whole big case, and
Yeah.
and John Fogerty actually won in that case.
Yeah, because you can't change your voice.
Yeah.
Or your style of writing.
Well, there's no no one would ever have that kind of agreement that you could do this style of writing. That would have to be in a contract amongst the group,
right?
And there is no such thing.
I don't see it winning in court, but I
It
can
wouldn't
see
win.
them feeling that way. Like, hey, man, that's still our sound. You know?
Yeah.
So I could see
Well-
them feeling it, but not.
Well, the
winning
thing
part.
is, if he's the one writing those songs, Of course, he's gonna have that style, and those are his ideas. So
They were fucking. That was fucking with the other band's money.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because if you know that John Fogerty is out there touring, singing those songs, he is the voice.
he's the
Right,
voice.
right.
You know,
Whoever you got up there,
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna sound like Creedence.
Yeah.
all day.
yeah, and it was fucking up the bag,
Yep.
and preventing them from getting the bag, and they weren't gonna get it anyway
Right.
because
Right.
they need his voice for it to be sold. Because you can't just for that guy, he's got such a unique voice.
Yep.
The guy coming in better be on that shit. And if
Yeah.
he's not, people are going to walk away from it.
Yep.
I don't even know who he is.
I don't think anybody
I
ever
don't-
knew who
yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
What, the guy that replaced? I don't even know if they replaced.
Did they
I don't
was
think
about to
they
say,
did. I
don't
think they
made
just
it.
went away.
Well, they changed the name to Creedence Clearwater.
That was
Visited.
that was later though.
Hey, whatever the beef was, that beef tarnished the brand.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Word up. Did you know in 1951 Boris Williams, drummer of The Cure, was born?
Boris,
brother.
Yeah, he's a badass, dude.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Hell yeah.
Happy birthday, Boris.
The Cure. And just a couple days ago was Robert Smith's birthday. That's
Yep.
tight.
Yep. And did you know on this day in 1964 a legendary comedian was born, Cedric the Entertainer?
Oh, he's funny.
that trick.
Original Kings of Comedy.
Yes. He's the man. He's into custom cars, too. He's got a badass truck. Did you know in 1990, on this day, X-Clan dropped To the East Backward?
Woo! Hey,
Hell,
this
fucking yeah.
this album is so classic.
Yeah, man. People sleep on this shit right here.
Dude.
They don't get enough props for this work right here.
Yeah.
Sissy.
This is protected by the red, the, black, and,
and
the
the green.
with the key. Sissy. Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's this one joint. Fuck, I can't remember it. I think is it To the East, My Brother to the East?
Yeah.
That one?
Oh, that's on the second record.
I don't know if it's on the first or second record, but man, the beat
Yeah.
that my man swung on was crazy.
Crazy.
Funk and Less is dope. Grand Verbalizer, oh,
Man.
fuck off. This whole album right here is just.
Heed the words of the brother.
My only problem with the X-Clan was that he was beefing with Chuck and KRS. I think that, yeah, they were taking shots at them here and there. I could be wrong, but I really do think they did take a shot at KRS-One for a second, but they were fucking dope.
Yo, X-Clan was dope. That's why I had high expectations when Professor X came out with a solo record.
Yeah.
So I remember I
Yeah,
bought
no.
that shit.
Me too.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't it.
You
Wasn't
know,
it?
I went around the corner and returned that shit.
Said, hey, listen,
Wow.
listen,
I
hey,
went
listen.
around the corner.
He was good as a hype dude, but
Yeah.
to like be busting the rhymes, no. I mean, he was not. That wasn't his element.
I'm not doing a whole album of this.
He was like on that Flavor Flav shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, sprinkle it with. He had a voice that cut through, but like just talking through. Like Flav could bust bars. Yeah,
Yeah.
we know that. But yeah, he shouldn't have had a whole solo album.
Oh.
No. But salute to the X-Clan, man. All right. It is that time for us to open up the doors to the insane asylum. That means y'all in the live chat. So, whoever's new to this, but I think, most day ones are up in here. So you already know the drill. You got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. The table will hear you now.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
Medicine's asking, what was the first thing you guys looked up when the internet came around?
Porn.
Wow.
Wow.
Is that what you looked up?
Probably. I'm fucking young, for sure.
Badass.
What was that,
little kid.
96?
Badass little kid.
Yeah.
If it wasn't the first, it was definitely one of them.
I would have thought what website sells the sharpest knives.
Yeah.
How about
like,
you?
Like LimeWire and porn for sure, right?
Yep.
LimeWire was
Well, it's Napster, BearShare, not LimeWire, all those.
Yeah.
How about you, Bobo?
it was like the Napster thing, you know,
Yeah.
when that started to happen.
See?
I think the first thing, like when I because I used to use internet for email, but not looking stuff up. But when I finally figured out you could look that, I would think I went to YouTube and started looking up Prince concerts, like seeing what I could find and seeing there was so much stuff already uploaded. I was like, whoa. Back when there was no policing really of YouTube back then, you know what I mean? This is like 2007 or 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We probably all looked up similar shit.
Did Cypress still have a website like
Yeah.
in the 90s?
Yeah, it was cypresshillonline.com. We were some of the first batch of artists to have a website. And that's the site where we had put our tour stories up there. You know, before anyone was blogging or doing any of that shit, Bobo and I were knocking that down.
I
And
worked with a dude in 97, and this guy literally would use all of his money to buy domain names. And he was buying big corporations because nobody saw this vision of how much that. And he was literally, if you were a big net, he was buying it. He made millions and millions and millions just from buying $2 domains to big companies. And when they want to do it, they have to buy it from you.
Yeah.
So like if you're McDonald's and he bought McDonald's.com, you know McDonald's, they're going to pay whatever they can to get that website. He killed it.
Wow.
Fuck.
all right.
That's vision.
Yeah.
Michael in yours asking about Blaze's ball koozie. You've been using that lately.
Wow, I
I had high hopes.
I forgot about that.
I thought it was going to be great, a luxurious item. It was not well
It was
designed. at all.
not luxurious.
Terrible. You got to like squat down to put your balls in it. It's like,
It was
Yeah.
snuxurious.
yeah. I wish it was. It's terrible fucking.
So,
idea.
so it's just collecting dust. Or you
It's
threw it away?
literally dusty balls,
It's
bro.
it's a collectible, dog.
Right.
Koozie.
It's
mean,
a good gag item to have. Here's my
Yeah,
ball
it's-
koozie. You know?
It's a great gag
there you
item.
go.
It's like, come on, who's
Right.
gonna use that?
Stupid.
Yeah, no.
And there's plenty of people that was boiling their bulls right there using that thing.
Not good for me. The hot
Listen,
water.
let me just boil up my bulls real quick.
Not good for him.
No, lowers your sperm count. Hot water, like jacuzzis and shit, not good for you.
Yeah, too many
Yep.
too many of those. Yeah.
What about the sauna?
Saunas are good. Again, moderation, you know, but
You're not boiling your bulls.
right.
Yeah.
Their balls are just sweaty at that point.
Yeah. They're not immersed in water, hot water.
That part.
All right, let's see here. Miss Angelique is saying, yo, that Michael movie, she loves it, saying you guys must see it at the table.
All
That's
right.
what I heard.
What,
It's
I'm
the
hearing
same
two
thing.
things. I'm hearing that it's really fucking great, and I'm hearing people say that it's really not.
You know what?
so-
I think the people that are not liking it, they wanted to see some drama, real other drama that they don't know about.
It's not about that though.
You know,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's a period. It's a
It's a
time
piece.
period.
They want to know
piece.
the
yeah.
drama. They like, you know, they want to see what's the negative stuff,
Right.
Yeah, no.
and that's not what it's about.
I heard little homie, the nephew, did a great job.
Yeah.
Even Pedro, who is very hard on movies like this, was like, yo, it was pretty good.
That's cool.
So, you know, I'm going to make my own judgment when I watch it, but I'm saying, as you should.
Yeah.
Take no one's word because everybody's, you know, thoughts are, style is subjective. You know what I mean? You might like something somebody else don't like and vice versa. We talk about this. Form your own opinion. All right, next one.
I think I was able to enter the cypresshillonline.com using the Internet Archive.
Wow.
Was this it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, onward to the site. Was this
Yeah.
it right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shout to the Internet Archive.
Damn, I can't believe it's still up.
Cool.
Look
That's
look
where
up
it's gonna-
soldier stories.
It's not technically up. It just has like snapshots of your
Of the
website.
old-
right. See, it said soldier stories, right? Go up. For all
See, I don't know if
for
it'll
all
let
the
me.
That's crazy.
There they are.
No,
Oh,
Those-
yeah. They're
that's
all there.
Every gig we wrote about.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's cool.
Damn.
And the trip about it is like, you know, we wrote B and I, we wrote about every show. Like
Yeah.
we did not miss one show. So you're getting two different perspectives, but it all
And if you go back and read those stories, you know, I'm sorry because my probably my quotations were all fucked up. I was just writing and not necessarily paying attention to that.
Because back then you had to write it. You weren't filming quick little recaps.
I think we send it into people to like fucking post it up. We didn't post it ourselves. We'd write it, send it to Howard and them, and they'd
do it.
Yeah.
They did all the technical stuff about it.
yeah.
But yeah, just the writing though. I read some of my old stories and I'm like, man, we was wilding.
Yeah. I'm not reading
Violent.
any of it. I don't want to be reminded of how crazy we were back then. You know, kind of
We were
crazy.
wilding.
Hey, you stop it. I know I was. You don't got to tell me.
Oh boy.
What was that? 90? What? 90?
6, 97.
No, it's got to be further back than that. When did the internet start popping?
Mid 90s.
Yeah.
So Smoking Grooves time for sure. It was like right after.
Yeah, because that's when we started talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, writing for
Right.
these tours.
You know.
Wow, dude. There's probably some hella good memories. Like, wow. Look at that behind. Yeah.
I think this is your guys' message board or something.
Yeah,
Like
our
that.
Yeah.
message board was lit.
Keen One was a part of this one. Salute to her.
Cypress and Lamb.
Man.
Wiley. Jeffro came from this, I think, too. Mr. Scuff Shoes.
Yeah.
Cypress and BC should collaborate. That's one of the topics.
Yeah, there's people that followed us from this fucking website all the way up to now where we're at here. That's crazy.
So
Talking about that Cypress
ringtones.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh,
Ring a
yeah.
ding 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 ding. Yeah.
Remember that? For
Bucks
those
a ringtone.
So those who don't remember, you would download a certain part of a song to play in place of a regular ring like that you just heard.
you
And-
know,
Had so many different ringtones.
Yeah.
Do that.
could you imagine?
Like, everybody had their own ringtone.
Could
Big
you
money.
imagine the soldier stories being animated?
Oh yeah, those would be nuts if they were animated.
You can do that now.
Yeah,
You can
AI.
take that and AI can literally
Oh
create.
man, that'll be
Yeah, if you
funny
take that shit and prompt it up and give them the story,
They'll make a
that
animated
yeah.
Oh,
footage.
God.
I dare you,
Midget.
Bart's
Yeah.
and Midget Mike,
Yep.
pick separate stories and let's see what you do. Because I know Bart's is probably listening, and I know
Nah.
Mr. Midget Mike is out there.
Midgeting it up.
Yup, midget doing big things. You know what I'm saying? All right, next one.
Let's see here. Maria saying, "Yo, B, when are you and Demrick going to smoke another giggle stick?"
Whoa, shit.
Roll
We haven't
one.
smoked a giggle stick in a long time. Actually, you know, Steph Tone and myself and somebody else were the ones who came up with that whole shit based off of some hash that Steph Tone brought back from Amsterdam that was in a laminated package like that. And to warm it up, you had to do this. Remember that, Steph Tone? You had to warm it up, and then it would get soft,
Pliable.
and we'd roll what is known as the giggle stick with that. And then we started finding hash that was very soft that we could actually just stamp it, you know, like fucking mash it down to like what looks like maybe a leaf or a paper
More moist.
and roll it
more
like
pliable.
that. Yeah, more pliable.
You will get blown to bits.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're looking at, you know, two of the originators of the giggle stick style.
I'll bring in some of that old school hash. We can do
Boom.
it again.
Oh,
That's Studio One right there.
We
that
can
is-
make those again.
That is now Exhibit Studio, but
Oh,
it
wow.
doesn't look anything like that.
I remember that studio.
That's
That's the first temple, right?
That's the first temple, yeah. This is the third. Temple 3.
Number
Dude, what was the one we all smoked here that we
Oh,
got
yeah.
on film that like we all hit that and that we were just
Well, it takes
gone.
about 10 people to take down a giggle stick like that because
How
it goes
long?
for about an hour.
Easy. That hash burns
Yeah.
slow.
Rest in peace, Jay Turner. Look, it's on a glass tip too.
Dougie.
Dougie.
Because you have to roll it on a glass tip. There's no way, and you have to keep it pointing up.
Yep.
There goes Jay Turner. Rest in peace.
Hell yeah.
Turner.
Whatever, fool.
This studio is where I did all the Gunslinger mixtapes, where I did the Smoke and Mirrors album and Rise Up. We did Rise Up out of that studio. And this is where I start broadcasting this particular studio.
Demrick.
I start BREALTV
Look at Young Demrick.
in this studio with Young Demrick right there. a.k.a. Demrick Young.
Yeah.
So you see the mics right there because we were doing the show for Stickam. There goes the camera in the back. I had like 7 to 8 cameras. I was controlling all of them while doing the show. It's crazy. It's crazy times.
Yeah, Dougie was setting it up right there.
Yep, Dougie. He was a part of the first Tings.
Hell yeah.
There goes Kenji-san.
Yeah.
Kenji.
And I was a little overweight then, as you could see, and a little less gray. That's Eric Zane. He helped to create BREALTV with us.
Yes, Eric Zane.
Salute to Eric Zane in the brain. And there's that.
Awesome.
All right, you can go away. We're getting flagged for all this today. This is going to get triple flagged. But it's all right. We sacrifice in the name of y'all out there.
What flag?
It's all right.
What fucking flag?
All right.
You guys still got to talk like Dougie for the whole day.
Dude,
that would hurt my voice.
it's Mando. You hit a giggle stick when it's pointed up north, bro.
Can't do it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
And
The Glitch is asking a
Dude.
question for Strong Tone. With that new guitar you got, would that be legal to travel with?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what he's
sure.
asking.
Yeah, it's
Don't
I'm
be sure.
No problem.
It's not smokable.
Yeah,
it's a
but
guitar.
I think if you brought that into like one of the
China.
Emirate countries,
Oh, they're going to want to look at it.
I don't know.
And they're going to ruin the guitar.
I think like Singapore or like
Oh, yeah.
Dubai or one of these places that are really strict. If that's
But-
real weed,
but-
they might.
But we know this stuff is not going to any of those
Oh,
places.
no.
right. Good news.
Yeah, he ain't.
Ain't going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was maybe one of us,
Yeah.
one of our guitar players taking that, perhaps. But, I don't think so because, I mean, it's encased in there. You know what I mean? It's not like they could pull that out and then the weed is right there for them to smoke. Or not,
Right.
like that, it's smokable.
Yeah. But if you had heroin in the middle in a case, they'd be like, just because it's in a case,
What
don't mean
fucking
it ain't in
idiot
there.
would put heroin as a fucking design in the guitar? That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
a lot
way
of
too
guitarists
telling.
Have
Yeah.
loved some H, so.
Yeah, I know,
I think,
but
like, law-wise,
Black tar, baby.
usually they don't want people to know that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of out front right there. You having it as and if you're getting really fucked up,
Yeah.
you might just destroy your guitar to get to that, knowing that you can't use it even if you get to it. But you'll try.
Yes.
No.
I won't use the outside of it. I'll use what's on the inside.
Well, if you had it in a vial, it would be protected if the vial was closed.
There you go.
See?
So, yeah, I mean,
Like a little
Yeah,
capsule.
Exactly.
No thanks.
only the finest in black tar.
Ugh.
Yeah, no.
No, thank you.
only the best. All right, next.
Chris is asking, yo, Bobo, when's the next B movie?
Coming up soon, we're going to reactivate all of that. Been a busy guy,
For real.
but we're going to be getting back to that and some other things coming up shortly. So stay tuned.
I know that joint got you real relaxed.
Yeah, man.
I could see it. You're enjoying it.
I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying just the smoke, the feel, the vibe, the taste, everything.
That's how you should, Bobo. That's
Okay.
how you should.
All the things.
All the things.
All that.
All that. All right.
RS is asking, is the set list for Sick New World done? You guys got it ready?
It is done,
It is done.
but it's
Not
not
sure.
ready. we know what songs we're gonna play in those 35 minutes. We're just trying to, make the landscape of how they connect to one another to where it's like pop, 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 pop. You know what I mean? Like a combination that's just gonna dog you out. Like if you get in a fight with someone and they just lay a combination on you off top, not one punch,
Yeah.
but
got
a
time to respond.
yeah, you ain't got time to respond.
We could make a set list right now, and by the time we get to the show,
What would your 30-minute set list be? Steph
30
Tone?
minute?
Yeah,
30
35-minute set list. See, it's easy because it's not an hour. Because in the hour, you got to have at least 20 some odd songs you got to think of. 35-minute set list, it's probably 8,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but that's tough because then you're trying to narrow down like a full spectrum into 8 songs. You're trying to give a whole experience.
Well, you only got so much time for an experience.
Yeah, no,
At that
you just
point.
you kind of I think with if you got an 8-song set, you just like pick them out of a hat.
You know,
this one.
I'm more deliberate.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm way too much. I'm too deliberate for that. I already know in a 35-minute span what's gonna hit.
35
heavy.
minutes is a long time.
Yeah, but I'm saying I know which songs in our catalog are gonna punch that hole.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I already got like the idea. Now, in a 35-minute set, you know that a lot of songs get left out that motherfuckers might want to hear. But sometimes in that arena, when you have fucking 200 bands playing, sometimes less is more.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, 35 minutes, we haven't played that in quite a while. But yeah, I have an idea.
But if you were on tour and you had a 35-minute set every night, would you do the same set every night?
No, we'd flip it around, but
Yeah.
we'd keep some things in there that must go.
The staples.
Yeah.
Yeah, certain staples got to stay in there.
Certain combos are like undeniable sometimes. You know what I mean?
They always combos, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta do them always. Like, just gotta have some songs just are meant to start and stop together.
Yeah. It's just that if you try to change it, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
It's not right.
I mean, I could tell you what our idea for the set list is, but how we play it might not be how you think it. Should we ask them how it should go? This will be a good question, Bobo. Let's see how they put it together, right? Should I give them the songs? Should I give them the songs?
Well, why don't you give them a sample list just to see if they
What do you mean a fucking sample?
give-
How are you going to give them a sample? What kind of sample are you going to give them?
just give them something of songs, just put together some songs. Throw some songs out there.
Hold on, 1 sec.
While you're doing that, I got a great story for you. You were talking about.
Hold on.
Okay.
Don't jump off.
I
to a
saw you
different
go.
story.
Yeah, dude.
Hold on 1 second.
Fucking Blaze, bro.
Yeah, tell him. See.
Whoa.
9 songs. It's 9 songs. All right. So let's just say, all right, what 9 songs would you want us to play if you were going to Sick World? And don't just put 2 fucking songs or 3 songs. You might 9 songs. And arrange them how you would want to hear them.
What's the average song? Around like 3 minutes?
Yeah.
So maybe 10 songs to 11 and 30. Oh no, you're doing like probably talking in between certain things.
No, not with a set like this. There's very limited talking.
I would be very strategic. If you only got 9, I would be strategic. Like the songs you absolutely want someone to be guaranteed to hear, put that in the middle.
I would.
Because the ends might be where people are walking to and from. They might be still at another another set. You want to, they're gonna come and catch the middle of your set or something. Like you never know.
If it's Sick New World, me personally, I'm gonna go with up tempo stuff, hardcore stuff.
Yep.
Like, because the people who are there like the gangster shit. They like the hard shit. So
Yeah.
I would go with those kind of things, over the more like single hit poppier stuff, the deep,
Yeah,
darker shit.
That part, aggressive, up tempo, rah rah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, if you look at the lineup, it's almost like you had mentioned this before in a conversation we had, about reading the room. And you have a whole bunch of bands there that are going to bring ruckus. You got to figure out how to bring the ruckus in your way, in your style. But it has to be up tempo. It has to be up there. You can't go in there like soft and giving a Sade type of set.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. No, there's a place for that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a place for that.
Yeah.
And you do have to read the room because one set you might do over here for this crowd might not necessarily work for this one over here.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers have that problem that they don't read that.
Thinking of their audience.
I
right?
mean, some groups, they just make one set list and
And
they
this-
just go with
this-
that set
yeah.
list for the whole time.
This is what you're getting.
This is what you're getting
You know what I mean?
regardless.
And then complain when they don't get the pop they want if it's not like working in context of what they want, right? Change it up. If it's not working, change it up a little bit.
Audibles.
I could tell you which songs they are, but it seems like Bobo doesn't want me to tell you, so it's just going to be a surprise.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
It's gonna be a fire set though. I know that.
It is. It is.
Bring it.
Even I don't know some of the songs. but it is going to be fire set.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no weak songs in this set.
How long has it been since there was a total train wreck on stage?
Total train wreck.
Been a while, right?
Well, complete disaster of a train wreck. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
been some years.
That was the beginning, right?
But there's been little shit here and there. Like if the in-ears got the echo going on and that happens,
Right.
it gets a little crazy if that happens. But
Sounded like Blueface.
completely fucked up way back, yeah. We've had a couple.
We recover very well. I mean, there's
Everything.
times that we mess up, and it's like, man, we're supposed to play one song, and another song starts off, or things like that. But we recover pretty well.
All recovery.
But
Yeah.
it's been a long time since it's been such a mess up on stage that we just you know what? Stop.
I could tell you there was one, and it wasn't because any of us fucked up or anything like that, but it was that we used to use this thing called the instant replay before we went back to turntables, right? And we didn't go back to turntables till Serato and all that comes about. Julio G says, let's do the show from here. Let's not depend on this over here. But when we were depending on that thing called the 360 Systems Instant Replay, we'd run our tracks from that. And those things are pretty money most of the time, but like traveling and the wear and tear, and someone might throw that fucking case not knowing that there's a fragile component in there and things happen. One night we're doing the show and it fucking did a loop out of nowhere.
Oh.
So instead of going Duke, 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 and then going into the beat, it just was like Duke, 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 Duke.
You got Ashley Simpson.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
And,
That was like
and we're like,
Simpson.
oh shit! And Bugs had to restart it,
Right.
and he restarted it, and it started going. And then we get into the song. It actually goes in, but then it fucking loops in the middle of a verse somewhere, and just, and then he's trying to play on top of that, and then it stops, and then it starts doing this other shit, and it's like clashing, and we're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Because we knew in that moment that thing was gonna keep doing that shit.
It was fucked.
Yeah, we had to power through that gig somehow. I don't know.
I think it was it that instant replay got hot
Yeah,
or something. When it got too hot,
when it got too hot,
it just glitched.
you had to put
Oh.
fans on it.
Yeah, it just totally glitched.
Now it doesn't do that. The new ones don't do that, but the first generations, if you had it running too long, yeah, it would
Was it
definitely do that.
Its own little thing, like a
Yeah.
CD player type of thing.
Yeah,
own
it's like
software?
a it's got, at the time it had 24 hours of recording time on it, so you had all these different channels. You'd put different pieces on there. You could put mixes, you could put sound bites, you could put drops, all sorts of shit. And that's what they used in radio. Because we were working in radio, and the Baker Boys were the ones, salute to the Baker Boys, because they put me onto that. That's what they were using for their bits. So I was like, oh fuck, we could use this for our shit. And initially I was gonna use that at Soul Assassins Radio, but then I was like, wait, we could use this fucking thing for shows, because 24 hours of recording time, each of our fucking songs could go on here.
Exactly. We didn't have to rely on the DAT.
Yeah. And we did our shows off of this thing for, I'm going to say, at least 15 years. And other rappers that were still using DATs and trying to do turntables, they'd see us use this, and then they went and bought one and did it. Busta Rhymes was one of the first. And that's one of the little hidden gems that you might know in not know in hip-hop, is that we brought that into the performance world. And other motherfuckers saw us using it because no one else was using that. We were the first, and people start using that after, and then doing a mix from, they'll start the track here and cut on the turntables independently,
Yeah.
and run it. Everybody had a different style of how they ran it, but your boys, were the first. And, 360 Systems that sold a bunch of those units to a bunch of artists that normally didn't use those things because normally, again, it's for radio stations. They're the ones who buy this particular piece of equipment. All of a sudden, there was a little boom of artists buying like 3 and 4 of them because you wanted to have backups.
Yep.
Know what I mean? And not even a thank you. Thank you, 360 Systems.
Right?
We don't have to use that shit anymore, but it was money.
Yes, it was.
It was money for so long. So thank you for creating such a great system that at the time, that technology allowed us to do kick-ass shows without worrying about a DAT tape getting humid and fucking up and, doing that shrivel shit that tape used to do. Or the DAT machine glitches because it's too humid, or someone puts the fucking DAT in the wrong place and it magnetizes the DAT and all your fucking shit is gone. You know what I'm saying?
How much was something like that?
That was like
Grand?
1,500
Okay, yeah.
At that point,
at that point.
Right.
Now it's, I think,
Oh my God.
over 2,000 or some shit like this. They were selling it for, it went up for a minute, but that thing right there, man,
Yeah.
No, it was.
that was a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I first learned how to use it with the Baker Boys when I produced their afternoon show when I was at Power, and learning how it worked. And it was just like, man, that thing was so fun. That was so fun. We would always take stuff out, put stuff in. You know what I mean? It just like it was a cool electronic to work with. You know what I mean? Like I always thought it was cool because I was like, man, it just one, and it had like unlimited like recording time, so you could record the best version of anything and put it in there, and that was what was there, and just like boom, hit it, trigger it, bam, right there. It was man, 360 and radio was fun as fuck.
Pedro in here saying hits from the bong, illusions, throw your set, ain't going out, insane in the brain,
Oh.
kill a man, rock superstar, tequila sunrise,
Damn.
and when the ship goes down.
Those are fucking good tracks,
That,
bro.
look at Pedro.
Yeah.
I said Pedro's putting the set list together. We need to fucking write that down, buddy.
It's in the chat there.
I'll
Yeah, that's
pin
a
it
good one.
right now.
Yeah,
There
pin
we
it.
go. Boom, boom.
That was good.
All right, Pedro. Shit. Oh, I see it right here.
Nice.
That's not a bad set list, Pedro.
Well
Not a
done.
bad set list. Not bad. All right.
Yurkin here is asking, Deftones and Cypress Hill, have you guys ever been to Kazakhstan?
Negative.
No.
Borat has.
There we go. Never been there.
He's not here.
Miss Angelique's also saying, yo, you guys got the Aftershock in October. That's going to be sick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do we now?
Just gonna say he
On the Friday.
Oh,
he had no clue.
man.
Look at that. Cypress,
dope. Woo,
Public
Public.
Enemy, Wu-Tang,
Oh,
and Limp
That's
Bizkit.
That's Friday. Oh, kiss my ass. That's going to be so good.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I'm watching everybody.
Word.
I'm not leaving early. I am watching everybody.
Yeah, you got
He's
to.
my balls, man.
EOD, I haven't heard of that in a while.
Oh, they're the best.
Yep.
What up, Sonny? Insane
That's the one
Clown
with the
Posse
dreads?
too on
Yeah.
the West Coast.
ICP, salute to my broskies. They're going to be in the house.
Our stage is lit.
Yeah.
I mean, but this is a good lineup all the way around.
Yeah. Everybody's
All the days.
Everybody's getting a good look on every day. Look at that. Body count, suicidal tendencies,
God damn.
Cavalada, Soulfly. Oh,
After
Municipal
always had a
Waste.
Great lineup.
Yeah, look at the Queens over there. Hell yeah.
shite.
Where's this up north?
Yeah, Sacto.
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 Oh, you guys are playing the same day as Death Clock from Metalocalypse? They're the best. Body Count and Suicidal together. Woo.
Dude, every day the lineup's sick. Look at that shit.
God damn.
Word.
Critical
Yep,
Phil.
That's going to be a good one. Salute.
When is
Next.
This is in October.
that? Okay.
October 2nd.
A lot of good shows October. That year Utah is in I think near Halloween.
Yeah.
That's a dope lineup too.
Yep.
My favorite is saying, yo, the new video is very dope. The concept was ill, saying for real.
Thank
saying E's new video as well. Thanks for the art to vibe to, sonically and visually. The whole team is killing it.
Thank you so much. And speaking of video, there is another serial killer video just popped off the other day called By Any Means. And we'd like to play that for you right now before we go any further. Oh, by any means, off the Serial Killer album, this thing of ours. Yeah, salute to Be Real TV's own Javi Lopez. He directed that piece right there. Just just off top. It wasn't even like a thing that we talked about, but he came and he captured all that shit. And we put a video together. Salute to Javi Lopez. Man.
Yeah, one of the best.
Yes. Yeah, we're running a little different today, you know what I'm saying? Just because we have all these things rolling out. We need you to see them and spread the word.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Next one.
Guillermo is saying, can I get a birthday shout out? Today's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Guillermo.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, Guillermo.
Joe in here saying, yo, got a summer internship for the Port of Long Beach. There you go. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Good job.
Congrats, man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
All right.
Congratulations.
That's super cool.
Be flying past the bridge. See you over there at the port. Let's
Yeah,
go.
dude. I'm sure there's never a dull moment at that port, man.
No.
That's from the world. You know what I mean? That's one of the main ports of the country, right? Like the Port of Long Beach.
It actually shocks me driving by because it looks like a city itself.
It is.
I'm
Yeah.
just like,
It
damn, that's like
absolutely is a city
that's
down
like,
there.
It's like a whole city right there. Just
Yep.
it's crazy to me.
It's huge.
That ain't shit, man. You should see the one in Singapore, man.
Oh, but for America, it's still one of
For us,
Yeah.
it's huge, but the Singapore one, that's a city.
The port itself, right? Just
Yeah, I mean, it was forever. We drove through it forever.
wow.
This
Oh.
one you're talking about,
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
the whole place is one of those.
Section.
Yeah, that's just like one little part of it.
Yep.
Damn.
It looks like it's floating on the water.
Looks like Tetris on a whole other level.
This is what you're talking about. something
There
like
you
this.
go.
What?
That'll show it to you.
No, thank you.
Each one of those fingers is huge in there.
That whole other half is just for Timu.
Just team. That's a team
Fine.
report.
Crazy.
And yeah, that seems to be it so far with the comments.
Word up. Thank you for your comments and shout outs and all the things. Salute to all y'all here with us right now on Be Real TV, Dr. Greenthumb Show. We do it Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We used to start. Sorry, I'm too used to that. At 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Afternoon is 12 afternoon is
Afternoons, dude.
Noons?
Afternoons.
12 afternoons,
Noons.
3 p.m. East Coast. You could catch us. You know what I'm saying? Mondays and Wednesdays are 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But it's subject to change. So bear with us as we're trying to figure this out because we got a lot of shit going on.
Right.
A lot of shite.
Shite.
A lot of shite is happening.
Holy shite.
But it's all good shite.
Shite.
No submissions up there?
Do we got submissions?
Yeah, we were talking about Hulk Hogan the other day,
Yeah.
and then someone sent in this submission when Nicki Minaj was live on Instagram, and people started roasting her, calling her Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah.
Who you calling Hulk Hogan?
You, girl.
Motherfucker, fuck. You know what? Blocking your ass, motherfucker.
Looking like Hulk Hogan.
Blocking your ass.
Her
Hulk
friend,
Hogan.
her friend laughed at
Oh,
it.
He laughing because he see it.
hunty.
You even got to find it funny.
Yeah, come
Hulk
on.
Hogan.
Yep.
Brother.
Hulk blocking.
Yeah, brother.
I'm talking about Hulk Hogan. Shit. All right.
She's having a time, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, even her friend is laughing, though. You know
She
what I
yeah, that's
mean?
what I'm saying.
Because she sees it.
Yeah, because she sees it. She could see it. You know what I mean?
That's hilarious. I mean, she did. Yeah, brother.
Hulk Hogan.
She even chuckles right here.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Macho.
Wrong
Man.
guy, but you know, all
Oh,
good.
dude, I was checking Netflix last night before I went to bed, and did you see there's a doc on Hulk Hogan?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, next.
And we got this sent in. Have you guys ever been to Vietnam?
Yeah.
Blaze, have you ever been there?
I have a little bit on just for a second on the Mekong River. We
You ever
went on
drove
this
through there?
boat ride.
Oh, whoa. There's no.
It's ill, son.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no.
It's madcap. Look at.
No. Bro, Thailand is like that. Laos, all of them. They don't fuck around with the. That's how they drive, man.
Stay on your side of the road. You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
What side is that?
That was the side where everybody else was at.
If you could drive here, you could drive anywhere. Ain't
Nah.
that
Yeah.
the truth?
Uh.
Look at that. If you're American, you're fucking bugging out.
Yeah, you are bugging
Cause
out.
that's straight chaos right there.
You're gonna pull over and
I'm gonna just drive right through these motherfuckers.
Confidence wins, baby.
Yep.
to be free again.
No thanks.
I'm good.
You hesitate in that situation for 1 second.
I'm jumping in a cab.
You're waiting.
Yeah. Straight up.
I'll let somebody else handle that. That knows how to drive through that.
Yeah. No, I'm not even getting on the back of one of those bikes. Hell no.
You
If I'm not driving it myself, if I'm not riding it myself, I'm not getting on it. And even so, looking at that shit, hell no, I'm getting a cab.
Bro, you go to Bangkok, you see people with bandages everywhere, like from
I wouldn't doubt it.
tuk-tuk accidents, scooters. People be going flying.
They're taking mad chances right there.
All,
right.
all those islands.
Yep, all of them. All right.
Sebastian's in here saying you guys were talking about Steve Aoki yesterday. This was when I saw him back in 2012, saying it even got messy with cake and champagne at the concert.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing it.
Been doing that
That's his
shit.
thing.
Yeah.
Throw the cake out.
But I was impressed at how many cakes he threw in that clip you showed. Was it the other day? Yesterday? Was it yesterday?
Throwing cakes.
Like,
Big ass cakes, too.
yeah, that's like, you gotta, you know.
Some people go to the show just to get splattered with that cake.
Yep.
They're called idiots.
Oh man, if he was catching people, man. He got this one chick, this one blonde girl that was out there.
Oh.
Oh man, her whole hairdo that she spent like hours to get. Done deal.
Yeah.
It was all icing and shit.
Like, you ain't getting in my car. You better wash
That
yourself
dude.
off.
Like, oh, look at that.
No, he got the chick worse than
Yeah,
that
to the
guy.
left.
But look at,
Look at that.
ah. Look at
Those
he
are
just-
big ass cakes.
That ain't
And
no
they're
rip.
Look.
gliding. They're very light.
There's a chick in that same area that he throws in. And he
Yep.
gets her ass good. Like her hair is done.
Blonde.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah.
He's great at this. I gotta tell you. There it is, right there.
It's
Bam.
also one of those things you can't miss. You're gonna hit someone. Just
Yeah, I
throw it
mean,
in
look
that
at how
bag.
big that thing is.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it makes it worse. It's a dead connect, though. You know what I mean?
Ah.
He
the
stuck
face.
he stuck his head out of nowhere and got it.
Hell yeah, to the face.
What an idiot.
Oh. Oh, shit.
See, I could not stand that. Oh, here he goes.
There
This
you
is
go.
where he gets the chick.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not
No,
her.
it's coming up.
It's coming up. Yeah.
Dude, this is all
See,
one cake.
See, I could not hang with this because I'd be all sticky out there and shit, and I can't
Yes.
do it.
The first
I'd be
100
dying.
people are
think-
back.
I whooped someone's ass for spraying champagne on me in a club. Dude opened his bottle and got me. I lit his ass up. Stupid.
I think you were looking for an excuse to beat somebody.
No, bro, I got drenched with champagne and nice clothes. I
Oh
just
well,
got there.
okay, yeah.
I was pissed off.
When you got
man.
expensive clothes on, yeah, no,
you
that
just
shit is
got there.
no
You
go.
were sticky all night. Like, oh, I was
That
pissed.
part too, I'd be fucking pissed. Yeah.
Got more cakes, dog.
Bro, you had like 30 of them.
Man, he throws them so far.
I mean, we saw this yesterday, so we can move on.
That's impressive.
Do you think he practices at home?
No, he's just done it enough.
Just
Yeah.
winging
Yeah.
cakes, bro.
It's literally muscle memory.
Like, yeah, you get in rhythm and you start chucking them bitches. You know what I'm saying? All right.
And then I was trying to find this other video we got sent right here. It's coming up. It's loading. This is crossing the street in Vietnam.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
it's like Frogger.
Yep. You got to take every little moment you can.
They should have played. They should have played the Frogger music to this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
why.
got to do that shit in sections.
Yup.
Yeah, you ain't gonna just
Frogger.
walk straight across.
Especially where there's no light, or do night lights not even count of it.
Look at that shit. They ain't stopping for nothing. Pedestrians ain't got nothing. you know what
You
I'm
did
saying?
it though.
Fuck you. Walk through it.
You got to know how to do it. That was done properly.
Oh, then
Except
he
for
hurts
that very
himself
end.
right
Straight
there.
tripped.
It was great.
Tripped
Right
at the
there.
end. Yeah. All right.
You gotta know how to walk, though.
That's how you do it right there.
That's
Well
right.
done.
Well done. Yes. He made it across.
Yeah.
Did.
All right.
And the last one in here, Amber saying, I've been collecting vinyl for almost 2 years, and yes, I listened to all my records. I found this today.
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Black Friday.
Oh.
Awesome.
Cool.
And Rock and Ring, huh?
Nice.
Fucking
I think we might be playing Rock and Ring this year, maybe.
Rock and
Somewhere
Ring,
down the
Rock and
line.
Park.
Rockin'.
If you do Ring, you're gonna be doing Park. They just
Yeah.
come together.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if it actually happens. Word.
One may get rained on, one won't.
Yeah, that's the weird shit about that, right? Salute to all y'all out there. Thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to BRealTVContest@gmail.com. And we puts them on. And we want to thank everybody for spending time with us today on this strong-ass Friday. All right? Treat each other right. Treat yourself right. And pass that good energy around. And if you are going to see us at Sick New World, get there early because we play at 3:15. All right? So that is C-.
What up? Shout out to everyone. See you if I see you on Saturday. What up? We're at Sick New World. Shout out to the Strong One. Shout out to Blaze B, Eric Bobo. Shout out to the legendary Treehouse crew, Dom Bolton, and of course Morning Shot Films Ray. And shout out to Aton and Dro, and Javi Lopez and E-Zone, and DJ FM, and everyone. What up, Mello? And follow me at C-Fan4. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe and treat each other well.
All right. Catch me on the socials on X at Eric Bobo, IG Eric _Bobo. Also on Threads. Big ups to everybody here at the table. The Treehouse crew. Big ups to y'all. Everybody that supports the show. People that are coming out to Sick New World. We will see you there. Be sure to get there nice and early. And it's going to be a good time. And also, new video, Campeones, out now. Cypress Hill, Dios Bendiga. And Snacks and I, we say, buddy. Have a good weekend.
Yo, shout out the Insane Asylum. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to the Dominator. What up, Steph?
Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, Kelly Blaze, B, C-, Bobo, Bolton, Ray Morning Shot Films, Taryn and Velvet Hammer, Dominator, Aton, Pedro, Javi Lopez, Trace, and all y'all in the Asylum. Y'all have a great weekend. Catch y'all next week.
Shout out to everybody here at the table, 5150s, the Asylum. Catch me at Cali _Blaze on Instagram, caliblaze.net. And tomorrow, if you're in LA, come check out the Proper Smoke Network, Proper Doinks. They're doing a live competition. You can buy tickets. It's going to be a live tip auction. All your favorite brands. Go check that out. Buy a ticket. Come check us out tomorrow. And have a great show this weekend, guys. Peace out.
Thank you. Learn to forgive and learn to forgive yourself. Swallow that.
BREALTV.